Revision is shit. Hi, my name is Sam Moyne, founder of Student Breakthrough, and I coach students one-on-one to live their best life, to be more confident, and I boost their motivation. And in this video, we're going to talk about 3 main ways that you can become more motivated to revise for exams this summer. Now, ultimately, most of us have that belief, right, that revision is shit. I get it. Revision is not a nice thing to talk about, to do. It's a lot of effort. But I'm going to tell you right now, if your belief is revision is shit, you're going to really struggle to actually step up and do the work and do the revision. Because imagine having that belief, right? How are you going to feel? Probably quite sad, quite down. You know, the action you're going to take is you're probably not going to study. You might do a little bit here and there. And then your evidence is you get to the end of the day and what have you actually accomplished? Absolutely nothing. So the first thing I want you to think about is changing your belief about revision. Set one that's more positive. So have the belief maybe that revision is going to help me. Or what can I learn today? Or how can I make today really, really powerful? Then start thinking how you'd feel. Or I might feel a bit more confident in my studies. I might feel slightly happier. The action you're going to do then is actually probably step up and do a little bit more revision. You might actually stick to a schedule. And the evidence is you'll get to the end of the day and you would have actually achieved stuff. So my first thing for revision is change your belief to a more positive one. And ask decent questions. How can I learn today? How can I grow? What opportunities are there today? Change your beliefs and you'll change the outcome you get. That's our first thing, is changing our beliefs. The next thing, right, to get decent revision done is setting a vision of what you want to achieve. Because let's be honest, no one does GCSEs because they're going to help them right now. No one does A-levels because it helps them right now. You guys are doing this stuff because it's going to help you in 5, 10, 15, 20 years' time. So I want you to be reminded of that. I want you to spend half an hour creating a vision poster. So what's a vision poster? It's going to be stuff that you want to achieve in your life. So think, why are you doing the revision? Is it because you want to be a vet and work with animals? Is it because you need the grades to become a footballer? I want you to work out why you're actually doing it, why you're studying. And once you've got that, your future career, whatever it is, right? If you want to be an astronaut and go on Mars, whatever it is, I want you to put that on a big poster with loads of quotes above your desk so you can look at that. And when you're feeling times of low motivation, of revision is shit, I want you to look at that poster, connect with it and think, yeah, it might be not great now, but it's going to help me live the life I want to live. And if you're motivated by money and you want to have money and fame in the future, put that on there. Put your future car on there, a big house, whatever it is. But it's something that's going to keep you motivated for right now, because that is so important. And students lose sight of that. So think about, what do you really want from the future? Have that on a vision poster. So far, changing a belief to a more positive one gets more positive actions. Creating a vision poster helps us to see the life that we truly, truly want to lead. The last thing to help you be more motivated is giving yourself a decent reward. Because we said revision isn't the funnest thing in the world, but I want you to mindfully reward yourself for each half an hour slot you do a revision. So I had a friend that used to eat 2 Maltesers. Every time he did half an hour, he'd eat 2 Maltesers. Other friends would then go and play on the PlayStation for 10 minutes. Or they might watch a YouTube video. You need to reward yourself for the hard work you're doing. So find something that really you love doing, that you can feel as a good reward, because it's going to give you that feeling of accomplishment. And imagine just ticking it off each day. Yes, today I did 6 sessions, tick. Because that's our last thing about motivation. It's being consistent. Now, the number one reason students fail with revision, in my opinion, is they're not consistent with it. Because guys, it takes 21 days to make a habit. So you need to step up and do something for 21 days and it becomes a part of your system. It becomes a part of your routine. Because too many students, right, will pick up an exercise book, read a bit of maths, read a bit of English, put it down, come back like a couple of hours later, do another little bit. It's not good enough. If you want to be more motivated, be consistent and have it as a part of your routine and your system. And it's going to make the whole thing easier. Because taking action and being consistent gets massive rewards. All right, massive action does get massive rewards. So be consistent. So just to recap, 3 simple ways to be more motivated to revise. You need to change your beliefs. Get out your head that revision is evil and scary and start connecting with what can you really gain from this? And I'm pointing to my heart because what can you really gain from revision? So change your beliefs and you'll change the outcome. Next thing, spend half an hour creating a vision poster. What do you want to get out of life? How do you want to feel on results day? Do you want to feel happy or sad? Obviously happy, right? Vision poster of what you want to achieve. And lastly, work out what you want to do to reward yourself for the great work you've done. So what do you love doing? How can you be rewarded for that? I used to go and play with my parents. My parents had 2 dogs when I was growing up. So I used to go and play with those dogs in my breaks. That was my little reward. But you've got to find out what works for you. And that's actually the last thing I want to end this video on is what works for some people doesn't work for others. So do not compare yourself to other people with their revision because everyone's different, everyone's got different strategies. But if you follow these 3 things, you're going to become at least 5% more motivated, I guarantee. Because small steps lead to big changes. And imagine being more motivated by 1% each day, what the overall outcome will then be. Now, if you guys have enjoyed this video, check me out on Student Breakthrough on Instagram and Facebook and studentbreakthrough.com. If you've got any questions, if you're stressed, anxious, or anything about revision or exams, just reach out, send me a message and we can talk about it because I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you and I want you to be as successful as you can be. So that's this first video on motivation done. Just remember to live your best life, to love who you are, and most importantly, to never give up. Speak to you soon. Take care. Sam.